Iron in the Soul.
What's up, YouTube? This is Iron in the Soul. Back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at TheKingJabez, as well as my website, theironofsoul.com. It will all be greatly appreciated. Men, let's talk. I've had some videos lately about dating, female nature, and I'm going to continue to do that. And I'm going to do it my way. I'm not going to do it to try to be like anybody else. I'm not going to do it in a, overly religious tone. I'm not going to try to be something that I'm not. I'm going to talk to you and give you what I know about women. As I say, as a married man, 10 years next month, June 8th. As a man who has talked to many women one-on-one, just a guy who knows women, who has received female attraction. I'm a healthy man, 6'2", deep voice. So I've had my share of female attraction over the years. And so I have learned a lot about women from my wife, from women who I counsel, from grandma and them, from aunties, okay, from women in the hood. I'm from Chicago. So I have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this. And I'm going to continue to speak on that. And this is not even including the Bible knowledge I have on understanding women from that perspective as well, which is the real deep part of it as well. So, that being said, today's message is this. Chosen ones know how to love a woman. Let's talk. A lot of people don't talk about this online. There's a lot of talk about how to escape a 304. There's a lot of talk about how, these women ain't nothing. You should just feed them scraps. You should not respect them. They are a distraction. But no one seems to really be man enough to say, you know what? It takes a man to know how to really love a woman. Now, this is not to suggest you should love a woman who doesn't love you. That makes you a fool. We're not saying that. We're not saying to love a woman whose heart is a snare. This is some wisdom from King Solomon. King Solomon says there are some women whose heart is like a trap. They can't receive love. And so let me give you that piece too. There are women, because of whatever may have happened in their life. It could be based on abuse or insecurities or just a hatred for men. But whatever the case may be, they can't receive love from a man. Okay, so when you have a woman like that, your best thing to do is to move on with your life. Because all you're going to do is run into frustration. This is the type of woman who will cheat on you. This is the type of woman who will backdoor you. Okay, you end up somewhere in a graveyard. There are women out here who are dangerous. So we're not talking about loving them, because that's what you guys have in your mind. You have in your mind that I'm sitting here telling you, as smart as I am, to love a woman who don't love you. No, I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that is a wise thing to do as a chosen one, to love a woman who actually does love you. And this has to be done with knowledge. You have to admit to yourself that, you know what? I don't really know how to love this woman. And you got to figure out how to do that. So this may require you reading some books. You're going to have to do some study. You know how you studied to get that degree, to get that job, to become an engineer, to become a lawyer, to become a doctor. You had to study to rap. You had to study to get into fitness. You had to read some books. You had to watch some videos. Whatever we do as men, we figured out by knowledge, study, reflection, application. It's the same thing with women. It's the same thing with women. You have to study them. Okay? So watch some videos, do some research, and learn how to love your woman. Keyword is your woman. Because the way your woman receives love may not be the way that my woman receives love, or the next person. You follow me? So every woman is different. You have to study your woman and figure out, how does she feel protected by you? How does she feel valued by you? And the reason this is so important is because a woman needs to be loved. That's basic. Okay, just as 101, none about this advanced. Just like a man needs respect, we need respect and honor. A woman is built and made by God to receive. We are built to give. Women are built to receive. And we can't hold that against them. That's the way the Most High made them. They're built to receive love, guidance, protection, provision from a man. Right? And if you're not willing to do that, then I'm going to say respectfully, leave women alone. Okay, stop considering being dating. If you don't want to do that, I know some of y'all don't like that. If you don't want to do that, then why you with a woman? If you don't want to lead this woman, if you don't want to love this woman, if you don't want to protect and provide for this woman, then why are you with her? Is it just for sex? And if that's the case, I'm gonna tell you something. This is what I know. Sex won't keep any relationship. There are a lot of relationships that started on that, and if that's all you got, you do not have a relationship. A relationship is based on, let's talk about it, trust, mutual respect, having similar goals, being compatible. Be right. A man and woman come together. See, a woman comes into your life this is a man, this is a woman, to assist you with what you're doing. And y'all become one. So if you got something going on, you're a man, you got your own empire you're building, you know what your purpose is, you have a purpose, you have a career, whatever it is you're doing, a woman is brought into your life to help you with that. And if you don't know who you are, she can't help you. And that creates a friction, that creates a confusion. And this is why many people get divorced. This is why many people end up saying that we grow apart. It's not you grew apart, you probably never were together in the first place, right? And this happens. And so it's important that you figure out who you are so that when a woman comes into your life, you're able to come together on that level, right? And you're now in a position where she can respect you. Because a woman has to respect you. And this is what I mean by that. This is what a woman taught me. A woman taught me this. A woman taught me this some years ago. She says, as women, we got to respect you. And what does she mean by that? She was saying that if I don't respect you, this is not going to work. Right? That's what she was trying to teach me. But see, this is an older woman. She was trying to teach me, okay, if your woman doesn't respect you, that's going to create a disconnected relationship right away. A woman has to, and not saying has to in a forceful, dominant role. I'm not saying that like forcing somebody to respect you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying she has to willingly. You guys follow me. You draw what I'm saying. She has to willingly, like, you know what? I respect this man. Right? A woman is supposed to admire a man. And that's the way it works. When a woman sees a man she likes, she respects him. She admires that man. She has something about him. This is the way he looks, the way he talks, his personality, the way he dresses, where he works. It's something about him that makes this woman interested in you, right? And admire you. And when you see that and it's genuine, not just a woman just lusting after you. There's this between genuine admiration and a woman just in lust. But when a woman really respects you, I want to give you some game. When a woman really respects you and loves you for you, you need to keep that. Because that only comes once in a lifetime sometimes. God doesn't bless you that way every time. Sometimes God will only bless you that way once in life. And when you find that one on that level, you need to cherish that. This is why we are taught or told during our marriage vows to do what? To love and to cherish. In other words, this is something special. And this is not a casual hookup. We're not talking about some woman you meet at a club and y'all hook up and do whatever you do the next day. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about a girlfriend from high school. We're not talking about any of that. We're talking about a woman who you believe is your soulmate. That's very powerful. And to me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. That is the most important decision you're going to make as a man. Outside of your belief in God, which is number one. Number two is who you choose to marry. Which woman you choose to be your queen. That's a huge decision to make. And so you got to be very careful with that. That is not nothing to play with. That's one of the most important decisions of your life. That will make you or break you. You understand? This is why a wise Asian man once told me this. He says, a happy wife, a happy life. That's basic, solid wisdom. If you have the wrong woman, you're going to have a hard life. You're going to have a lot of stress. You're going to have a lot of financial difficulties. You're going to have confusion. So guys, this is one that we can't mess up. Okay? So get some counsel. Do some consultations. Do some talks. Talk to some other men. Don't just jump into that one blind because you like a girl. No. You got to think this one through. Think this one through a lot. And when it's the right one, learn how to love her. You have to study her. You have to study female nature. You have to figure that out. Take some notes. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay? Just watching a few YouTube videos, it's not going to be enough, guys. You got to really do some research. right? Ain't that what Lil Reese said in the videos? You got to do some research. Lil Reese, shout out to Lil Reese. You know what I mean? You got to do some research and figure out how to make this work. This is your big brother, Iron the Soul. Man, thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.